Hello, it's me, Annalisa. It is Sunday, March 21st, 2021. Happy spring. Yesterday was the spring solstice, so happy spring. It's a really lovely day here today, so I thought I'd wear a spring dress. I went and drove to run and pick up some stuff from Michael's because I have some diva children, and my one daughter likes to wear earrings, but she won't get her ears pierced because she doesn't want them to hurt. So I bought little like plastic clip-ons. Anyway, just needed all the whatever parts to go with it. I didn't have glue. It was like old. Please like and subscribe. I am here every Sunday at 4 p.m. Oh, I was gonna say I was driving with my windows open. Super duper exciting, right? Like and subscribe. I'm here every Sunday. These readings are for the purposes of entertainment only, as in accordance with the law. Some states have fortune teller laws. I am not a fortune teller, but still have to follow those. I am not a doctor, a lawyer, a therapist, or a financial advisor. If you need one of those, please seek those. I didn't know, just KK real quick on the one that said a name or green juice. She said she might have typed that wrong. I wasn't 100% sure, but she wasn't sure what her screen name was. I hope more people can join us at this time. I know it's a little difficult, but maybe it'll just be a shorter time and we'll call it a day. I don't know about anybody else, but I've been listening to a lot of manifesting stuff and kind of interesting how all of the, hi, Allie, things have been coming about with manifesting and the growth with that, and also seeing people kind of having limiting beliefs as far as manifesting and where that goes. I do feel like I updated my website. I changed a few things around, since you guys are kind of like my friends. You're here all the time supporting me. I made it so that like when you go to my site, it says YouTube in one of the things, and I put an events page because I truly feel like I keep getting pulled to November being like people starting to do more gatherings and parties and things like that. So I feel like by then we're going to be opening up more and people are going to really be like doing bigger celebrations because they haven't been able to for so long. And so it'll be kind of like like some people have said the Roaring 20s. I don't know that it'll be so much like that. Hi, Evolve's dog. But I feel like things are going to start to open up, and people are going to have bigger holiday parties, bigger celebrations, and things like that come the fall. So I put that I'm branching out. I'm willing to do events now. My mentor, I had gone to his page, and he's been doing readings for longer than I've been alive, and I asked him if I could use his boundaries and like what he has for his regulations because. It just really resonated with me. I've asked a lot of people along the way, like, what do you do? And just nothing ever really fit well. And so anyway, I asked him and he was gracious enough to allow me to use his boundaries and was like, yeah, go for it. So, but I did ask for permission. So I've got that page up. I know that it's not going to happen right now, but we prepare for what we expect, right? So I'm preparing. Contact with people is strange to you these days. I don't know. I live in a goofy bubble, so I sort of think, oh, hi.
Can you get
I'm doing my readings right now.
Can you get where is your friend?
Oh, they're not on here like when I do the private readings. This is the live YouTube readings.
Oh.
Yeah. What are you doing? What do you need?
Can you get some pretzels for me and Daisy and crunchy corn for me and Daisy?
Can you?
We are playing outside. Okay.
Daddy is upstairs and he will help you out, okay? Or maybe even Jillian could help you out a little bit. All right, I love you. Okay, so my girls are outside playing, and that was April. She's 4. Yeah, my kids are alive and well. That is one of the rumors that family member that has mental illness has been saying that I murdered my children. So that's lovely, right? But unfortunately, some people with really bad mental illness believe the things that are going on in their head. So yes, I love their cute baby voices. She is like my fantastically silly little, they're all really funny, but okay. I will check in just a minute. So Allie, if you want to start, I don't even know where I was at. I live in a little bubble, and I think, I don't know, sometimes people are weird, but you know, maybe you need to check. Like my energy is always like, kind of like, hey, I don't know. I guess it's that sort of that manifesting idea that if you think people are weird, then they are weird. And I tend, I've just changed that. I don't know. I just decided people aren't. You certainly can feel people's stress and energy sometimes. And that's why like I really actually try to avoid, I'm just writing my list down, avoid going shopping on the weekends, because I feel like the stressed people come out then. I don't know about anybody else. Plus it's just more crowded, and I don't know. I prefer not all the crowded stuff. Hang on, just writing this down. EF has 2. Oh, that was really sweet. So Dan donated, even though he's traveling and won't be able to watch this. Kelly donated more, and it was really sweet. She said her aunt in Wisconsin told, I don't know if it's Kelly on here. Sorry if I'm like totally outing you. She said her aunt in Wisconsin told her about me, and she knows that I donate to the food bank. So she gave a little bit more. So I really appreciate that. XYZ, I've gotcha for a question. And Devery, I have you. I'm so glad you're here. You've been on my mind. So Allie, I feel like a long time ago I said something to you about moving back to Westchester. I can't remember, but we'll look at that. I do want to send out some energy really quick, because I think some of you have been having like a little bit of a hard time. So if we can just all kind of focus, we're all capable of doing this. It's you know what prayers are. It's the idea of intention, but instead of doing it like, please heal us all, like it's just, we're sending healing light out. We're sending love out. Hi, Goddess Love. I'll check again in just a second, Farah, for yours. Such a sucker for this. Okay. I don't see yours yet, but it doesn't mean it's not here. It just may not have refreshed. So I'll check again in a minute. Oh, there you are. All right. Goddess Love has 2 questions. We got her. So, and 2 people have reached out to me kind of quietly about having their, you know, feeling lonely, unrequited love, that kind of stuff. So I want to sort of address that and look at when we're manifesting and we're changing belief systems, it shouldn't just be belief systems around exterior things outside of us about, you know, like about money and about jobs, or trying to change people so that they behave in loving ways. The thing is that when you think of the law of attraction, and a doctor had said this to me once, a long time ago, before I even knew about all of this stuff, I guess back in, God, when I worked in Austin, so like a long time ago, 20 years ago, he said, you know, people are just mirroring what you're doing. But what I didn't really, like, I used to think it was like, well, I'm not being rude to people. Why are people being rude to me? But they're really mirroring what your own internal belief system is your value and your worth, right? So if you feel like I can't meet anybody, or I can't find friends, or I'm lonely, or I'm, you know, life isn't exciting or whatever, you sort of give off that energy. Or if you're really hard and negative on yourself, and I kind of discovered this in a different way than through manifesting, but when people have self-worth issues, they're going to tap the energy that's easiest to pull that from, right? So it's like a faucet, right? So if you're really close to somebody you can be an open faucet for them. So if you automatically think, this is the reverse for you being on the outside of it, if you start thinking about somebody and having negative thoughts about them, they're having self-worth issues, right? If it comes out of nowhere. So instead of being angry or holding that internal anger, just send them love. Like, just stop yourself and become aware of those thoughts and send them love, because you don't need to be that negative faucet for them. But so when you have self-worth issues in yourself, or you feel like you're not deserving of love, or not, maybe none of this works and I'm just going to be lonely forever, or I'm just going to be, that's going to keep showing up that outside of you. It's not because it is sort of a reflection, but it's not because you're treating people badly. It's because the universe gives you all these thoughts. It just keeps giving you all of that. So think about doing the positives, the self affirmations, the stuff to build up your self-esteem and your self-love and how you view yourself and what you think you're worth. Because that will start to shift everything. It doesn't mean you're not going to have moments, like once you've sort of kind of gotten past that and reprogrammed, that you're not going to have moments where you don't have, feeling great about yourself or not trusting certain things, but you'll catch it easier and quicker and flip it quicker and realize, like, that's just my ego making up stories again to try and protect me, right? That lower part of myself, that old programming that's just trying to protect me, but I don't need that anymore. If you don't build that, it doesn't matter if you find somebody or not. You may find them and they may be this person that you always wanted and you manifested, but if you don't heal that, all of that stuff's going to keep coming back up and it's going to create more problems in your relationship. So it's really important to heal all of that. So I'm going to send out love right now. I'm rambling a little bit. Thank you for your patience. So we'll close our eyes. We ask the divine universe to work through us as a conduit, or work through us. We are a conduit sending energy and love, healing out to those that are listening today, that are here with us today, that are present at another time if they watch, or that are completely unaware of this moment that just may need it, to my subscribers and anyone else who may need it. And so it is. All right. Okay, let's do this. Hi, Vicki. Ali posted her question. So I'm going to find that. Is my husband from around my area, and will I move back to Westchester? So I do feel like you'll move back to Westchester, but I feel like it's a few years out yet, maybe 3 or 4. And I don't feel like he's going to be from around your area. So I don't know if this means because you meet him in Westchester, or if it's, and he's.
Julian's bleeding.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Stepped on her toe.
Okay. Is she okay?
Well, she's saying
Okay.
She asked me to come back.
Okay, I'm going to have to end this. I will be back. Give me 5 minutes.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Like this.
Thank you.